Hello everyone, Moran McKay here. Welcome to another Skyrim mod review. Today we're doing Regent's Armory by Backstepped. This mod adds 11 new types of swords to the game that are based on a man named Oakenshot. Yes, Oakenshot. Apparently he was a noted historian, and he classified all these medieval swords into easily recognizable categories. And that's what this mod is based on, so it adds historical swords to the game that are quite lore friendly. And they'll look great. And they do look great. And it's relatively unique the way he decided to integrate them into the game, the crafting and everything. I'm about to craft the last one here. First of all, well, a couple of them require no perks to craft. Some of them require the steel smithing perk to craft, and others require the advanced steel smithing perk to craft. But you won't have to have any higher than that. Now, all of these require these items that are in the miscellaneous section of your crafting. A blade, crossguard, grip, pommel, scabbard, and or a wooden grip. No, excuse me. As you can see, it's not very, you need leather, steel, firewood. That's all you need to make these swords. And the perks I mentioned. That's it. So once you've crafted these items, you go to your steel category. Now the last one I need to craft is the soldier's broadsword. You see, soldier's broadsword requires one blade, crossguard, grip, pommel, and scabbard. Voila. Oh, sorry, I got a frog stuck in my throat. He brought the whole family. Alright, so let's take a look at these swords. Here we have the Armsman's sword. Captain's sword. Cavalry broadsword. Duke's longsword. Duke's sword. Guardian's longsword. These are the two that require the wooden pommels. I mean, not pommels, wooden grips instead of the regular grips. The Guardian's sword. Regent's longsword. Regent's sword. soldier's broadsword. And then there's one more sword. It's called Justice, and it cannot be crafted, it has to be found, and I will show you where that is here momentarily. And as you can see, all these swords, very well done, historically accurate, and they will blend very well into the vanilla game. So, let's go find that last sword, shall we? Another thing I wanted to note real quick is here is the Duke's longsword. Now it's a two-hander, but it's not a huge two-hander. As you can see, it's not overly huge like a great sword would be. It's a hand and a half sword or a bastard sword, and you don't see very many of these in mods. They're either the huge great swords or they're the shorter one-handed ones. But the two-handers are hardly ever these shorter bastard sword kinds, and I thought that was interesting. Alright, and here's where the last sword is, the only one that can't be crafted. Justice. It's in Solitude, just inside the main gate, over to the right, where Rogbeard gets executed. On this table, the executioner's table. Okay, let's take a look at it, shall we? Beautiful, beautiful sword. Awesome. And there you have it, that's all 11 swords. Now one thing to say about Justice here is I installed the optional mod that made it a bit longer, so it actually looks like a two-handed sword and not just a hand and a half sword like the other two-handers do. It also adds this scabbard. If you don't have the optional file installed, Justice will be like I said, the hand and a half or bastard sword length, and it will not have the scabbard. It will have the back strap like the regular two-handed swords have in Skyrim. Alright, well, if you like historical swords that would fit well into the Skyrim universe, then check out this mod. And as always, I will put a link to the mod in the description. I will see you guys later.